Cape Town, the southern peninsula of the African continent, is famous because it meets the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean, which is two oceans meet in one place, and also its natural beauty. This was discovered by Dutch about 400 years ago, and it's famous for the the troubles that it went through, and also the Robben Island, a notorious prison where they had Nelson Mandela for years of his life. And however, now it's so peaceful and it's been delivering the most beautiful tourism experience. The little bit of sleep that we had in Dubai did really matter for this flight, to be honest. We felt like a bit rested, and so 9 hours went by quite fast. Landed in Cape Town. The immigration line was quite big. I think we spent like about half an hour to 45 minutes. However, again, super excited. Weather seems fine. Looking forward to explore. There's a quite a bit of history in the airport that they display. The journey that Nelson Mandela went through to get the freedom to South Africa, and we are on the road to the hotel. Wasn't too far, like about 20 minutes. We were in the hotel. The area that we picked is a newer neighborhood. A lot of construction going on, called the Crystal Tower from the Marriott. Yeah, looking forward to stay and rest. Our room is very spacious, open to a balcony, so a little bit of sunset, but not much of a view. But honestly, we just needed to sleep. As we are waking up, it's February 4th. Our little sweetheart's turning 5. Happy birthday, Mata. Kip got this beautiful cake made. They did a really good job. She really enjoyed, and we celebrated her birthday a little bit in the room, and going to give her a treat and celebrate her all day, maybe all 2 weeks. We've been walking around in the Crystal Towers area. Again, it's a new neighborhood. A lot of monuments, a lot of things represent South African history, struggle to their freedom, and the troubles that went through. How our country seems a lot better and peaceful and beautifully laid out. Cape Town waterfront area seems a lot active. They have the aquarium there as well. However, as we're looking for an activity for Gia or spend the day, we found out the Be Up Park, and they are doing a pop-up at the specific location. So we booked an activity for her for a whole day. So impressed! A lot of activity, a lot of climbing. This is what she likes to do. Um, so she's starting to have a good time. There are instructors available, so if you worry about your little one's safety, they are really, really good. Some they are capable of doing themselves. However, certain activities may need some assistance and they are always available. And this waterfront area has a lot of boutique shops, souvenir shops. While your little one's hanging out, you can also feel free to explore and do some shopping. Cape Town, we are in you. For lunch, I picked the restaurant called the On the Rocks. For some reason, this place reminds me the Bondi Beach. I don't know why. However, this place has the most amazing views of Table Mountain, our table, and from there you see a bird's eye view of Table Mountain, which is super cool. We took a little bit of break after lunch and then going to have dinner. Got to eat. And this is Jihad's birthday dinner. So I picked a restaurant called Dunes. Quite a bit of a drive, but it's a beautiful scenic drive. Unfortunately, the road constructions has closed up the scenic road. However, we got there and it's a beach restaurant. So yeah, you're gonna see that in a minute. This is Don't casual, yet there's a play area for your kids so they can play like they play at the beach. So it is a perfect evening for my little one who's celebrating her birthday. Fresh seafood. First taste of the oysters for this trip. It's fantastic. And yeah, we had a seafood lined up menu, and of course, yeah, the pizza and birthday cake.
Happy birthday to you. What do you say about cake? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, blow the candle, Mata. Come on. One more time. God, good job.
I must mention this gym. So the hotel we stayed at do not have a gym, but they get access to the gym across the street. And this is a Virgin gym, and this biggest gym has ever been. Guys, it's like about 3 levels. There's a swimming pool, uh, you name it. There's different area for cardio, different area for weights. Fascinating. Next day we are en route to Constantia. So this is part of the wine country as well. So first stop going to be Groot, Constantia. This area is like about half an hour drive. It's not too far. And yeah, looking forward to drink some wine. Good Constantia makes their own signature heritage, and they have their signature Chenin Blanc as well. So we start doing some tasting. This place wasn't crowded. We start our day early, so which that way you don't see many people. But later they told this place can get crowded, especially on the weekends. With our wines, we did a chocolate pairing, which is quite interesting. I do not have much idea about certain wines in South Africa, so we are doing some learning as well. We got to know about this bottle called the Grand Constant. There's a story behind this bottle. When Napoleon was on his deathbed, this was the only drink that he had. So that's a big story. So we purchased a bottle and I still haven't opened it. After tasting, we are walking through the vineyard, massive area, a lot of walking, and there's some restaurants as well. Yeah, we decided to hang around a little bit. For our lunch stop, we decided to go to Chef's Warehouse in Beau, Constantia. That's like about another 10 minutes drive from that. It's very close by. This place did amaze us. The Chef Warehouse does the 10-course tasting menu with wine pairing. And it's like 1100 rand. I think it's like less than $100. This is a start, guys, so look forward to amaze. But this food, 10 courses with wine pairing for like less than $100. This is a steal. Everything we tasted was amazing, including the bread and butter. Not sure about the wines again. I'm just learning, but every single thing that we tasted is beautifully presented, tasteful, fresh, basically coming from your backyard garden.
Rest in daytime and then ride again. Rest and move temporary resting.
We booked an activity to watch some traditional dancing and a drum show. This is at Silver Mist. Wasn't too far again from Constantia, so it's like about 10-15 minute drive. And we're just gonna hang around until the show starts. We are not supposed to do any recording during the show, so unfortunately I won't be able to show you much. But we really had a good time. Yeah, had fun, played some drums, and it was a good time. Later that night, we decided to have dinner at Foxcroft, Constantia. We are already still in Constantia. Again, these meals just amazes you, and not super expensive either. You're spending less than $100 and having this Michelin rated food is what South Africa is known for. You have no idea how much the fresh ingredients makes a difference. Gia is a picky eater, but she's been eating this food well because of the fresh ingredients and it tastes absolutely fresh. This is Springs. In North America, you call it venison. So basically, it's a deer, a wild deer. Meat tastes so tender, lots of flavor. Early start for next day. We going to do a safari at Aquila. The early start. We start around 7 in the morning because it's a couple hours drive from Cape Town to Aquila. So we were able to sleep in the bus. It's a private coach, small groups. So looking forward to it. We are here. Aquila is known for its big five sanctuary. So we were a little early, and then they provide us lunch. And local lunch, a lot of flavor, a lot of spice on this food. Probably the most spice I had so far in this trip. Um, Try the local ginger beer, slightly different, a little bit sweeter. And after lunch, you're looking forward to our safari.
Okay, girlfriend.
We're gonna have lunch now. Let's go.
Aquila roughly established in the year 2000, so 25 years old. So we're not just a private game reserve, we're also a sanctuary, meaning we rescue animals from captivity, we rehabilitate them and then we release them on the reserve. So not all the animals that you're going to encounter today are traditionally or historically from this area that we introduced.
First stop and one of the big fives are the hippopotamus. So we were seeing them in a distance. They were inside the water, but you slightly see their noses. And there's a whole family. So there's a mother, father, and a little child.
Right, so here we've got a flock of ostriches, biggest birds in the world. The black ones are the
It's been quite amazing to see this wildlife that you generally don't see, and how freely they are operating in this part of the world. And yeah, super sweet experience.
we get mountain zebra. This is a plain zebra, Brazil zebra. If you look at the black stripes in between, they've got a shadow stripe. And then the stripes go all the way around to meet at the bottom of the stomach, and then the legs are also striped. The mountain zebra's only got black and white stripes, they've got a white stomach and they've got white legs. So they also, like the ostrich, practice a harem system, one stallion up to 6 females. The stallion very protected rhino, and then we can look at him in more detail. But we only have the white rhino on the reserve, not the black rhino. The white rhino very calm, black rhino very, very aggressive, very dangerous. Right, so we only got the white rhino. Difference between white and black. This one is not actually called white rhino because it's white in color. It's called the white mouth rhino. Because if you look at the lip, it's got a broad flat lip. They only eat grass. And therefore you find them in open grassland vegetation zones. The black rhino you find in your bushveld areas. They've got a hook lip like a parrot. They only
At this point is when we felt like we're gonna get locked in. When our driver get down and closed his gate, we knew something's up. and then we walk into the lion's den.
Alright, so we've got a big bull in the front, and then we've got two young males, or two young bulls, and then an older female. So these bulls can weigh up to 6.5, 7 tons.
This little fella on the top is an impala.
Provides a protective layer against the sun. And when that mud dries, they go and rub themselves against a rubbing post. Now, a rubbing post can be a tree or a rock or a termite mound.
After the safari, we were slightly tired, but we had some time to kill, so there's a little kiddie park, a mini golf area that we spent some time. Even though we're a little tired after the safari, we book another experience. This restaurant called Gold. They take you through a whole culinary journey of Africa, and that paired with some solid entertainment. This is a one-of-a-kind place and experience, guys. The key African nations has their own traditional dishes, although it's a huge continent.
Give me that slide profile.
Every single moment is a different experience. It's so alive, and the music and the vibes and the food, and they keep bringing this food to your table. I'm having the springbok again. Maybe I had too much springbok on this trip. However, this is so amazing, so delicious. As the night goes on, the entertainment got even brighter and more live, so everybody was standing, dancing. That's a whole new vibe.
You know it's good.
Happy birthday,
Yeah, I was not too impressed for that birthday celebration. My little pumpkin is tired. She had a long day, but she is pushing through. And now we are witnessing the arrival of the Queen. She's coming in as a VIP royalty, and this is a fantastic experience to understand how these cultures operate.
Now, I really need your attention. Sorry, man. Thank you.
She went to the
Alright,
stage, but
so
she's
now
not
what we're
in the
going to
mood.
do,
It's
just to
been a
show
long day
you
for her,
something
and
about
there's a lot
this
happening.
dance. The dance
But
is called
but this moment will treasure one day. But she had a long day. We are back on the road again. Didn't have much time to sleep, but we are back at it. Going to Franschhoek. Franschhoek is a little bit of a highlands from Cape Town, further up north, about an hour drive from Cape Town. Keep book this boutique hotel called the Hotel Franschhoek. This was just opened. Looks brand new. We quickly checked in and then we had a lunch reservation. So we didn't go to the room and we straight went to the La Petite pub. The La Colombe group of restaurants are very big in Cape Town and South Africa in general, and they do such a fascinating job of bringing this Michelin star cuisine to South Africa, and this is one of their restaurants. I think I don't really have to describe with the visuals. I'm pretty sure you can taste this food. It's absolutely phenomenal, and had a lot of garden areas that you can run around, and the view is breathtaking. Franschhoek is kind of small town, cool architecture, a small type of city life, but not too big, not too small.
Did they tell you about the breakfast? It's H2, right? Yeah. It's H2, number 2 is there. That is H2. So you're gonna be walking around this block. There is a gate there.
The hotel has a brand new feeling. They have the brand new smell. Even the landscaping hasn't been fully grown yet. So you're experiencing a brand new hotel.
Told you to go inside. There's more babies. More babies. Don't go, you're gonna scare them.
Took Gia to the pool. We're gonna relax for a bit. Spin, go so far. So she can relax and enjoy this beautiful weather. Dinner at dusk. One of the most fascinating experience that I have had at this specific place. True Michelin class restaurants, although they don't have that Michelin guide in that part of the world. However, another fascinating experience.
Evening, and that you got your pepper pig, golden dough, wrist lines full pepper pig, it's your playful fox. This is really, really awesome to have this evening because Salima has actually ripped out all of
Fresh and our tiger milk, which is mixed with red seashell, which is what gives it that texture. Then we have our ruby grapefruit jellies and garnished with our summer herbs. And then lastly, what I poured onto your plates was our ruby grapefruit snow, and that is mixed.
The Lashant Chenin rum. And this is, if you enjoyed the previous one, the cherry tobacco, cedarwood, almost mushroom flavor. The reason why we gone with this is so that it pairs beautifully with the sweetness of the process. And then the rest of the dish, although savory components, go with it with the mushroom.
Nanga cheese, lastly the Thai basil, borage flowers, coconut curry. Just brings all the ingredients together.
This is a 10-course tasting dinner with wine pairing. Every single dish was carefully curated. Every dish has a story, and that story is being told at the tableside.
So we have a lot more raspberries, beautiful cherries, and all the right flavors.
very tired. Slept for a very long time. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, it's mashed potatoes.
What's that?
It's a fancy, oh, it's a fancy Nancy dinner. The fanciest dinner I've ever had. It's so fancy.
It also comes from Belgium, but it's made from Sauvignon Blanc.
We got banana ice cream and we finished off with our top tier biscuit on top. Please enjoy.
Again, farm to table freshness makes a big difference. They make their own pickles and they make their own sauces, and all of these stories makes a big difference. Highly rated this place. I'm pretty sure this is quite underrated, but if you are there, go to Dusk. Going the wine tram. Let me take a picture of the wine tram today. Whether you're into wine or not, the Franschhoek wine tram, it's a full day experience. It's a fun activity to spend the day. There's a different tram tickets that you can get from different areas. Basically, it's a hop in and hop out. Every winery has activities for kids, which is something that we noticed. And then these little fellas can stay busy while parents have their wine.
First fully packed.
We picked 3 wineries of interest. This is the client go-to. That's the first black-owned winery on stories, but this winery is quite unique.
Open air experience. Please be aware of your surroundings and watch for possible branches close to the line or road as the tram or tram bus passes. Please refrain from smoking, littering, or consuming food or drink.
I said so. Now let me say it again.
Look outside, look at the coast. So that's the main plus side of this wine tram. And they do serve wines inside the bus as well. And then you can pick and choose certain wineries to spend the day. Since we had a great experience at the chef's warehouse at Beau Constantia, we went to the chef warehouse in Mason. This is in Franschhoek. Everything was presented beautifully. However, there was a little bit of a taste issue in this restaurant. So even everything looks good. Taste wise, I think they were a little under delivered. As I have talked to you about breakfast in South Africa, I'm taking you to this little gem called the Cafe in La Motte. This bakery is located at the La Motte Winery. So we went there earlier and had to get a table outside because all outside tables were full, so we were stuck inside. However, this place is fascinating. Again, everything was so fresh, and once you get into that little bit of taste in your mouth, you taste the freshness. Plenty space for little ones to run around. So what Gia allows to do.
No! How about cake for
after dinner.
Yeah, we haven't had dinner yet.
And let's just take a picture so he can woo. Come back. Can we even?
The winery itself was beautifully landscaped, beautifully located. We were able to take a peek at the barrel room as well.
You're just not allowed to call it a champagne. But it is 60% Chardonnay.
I'm gonna make a piggy pump.
Hello.
Hi, Daddy.
No.
Here.
Get them out.
Oh yeah. I love you, Daddy. You promise we going to the swimming pool?
Go to the swimming pool a little late.
Okay. Okay. Promise me you're gonna do it when we come back, okay?
Okay.
Promise. Don't break your promise. Okay?
Got it.
We booked a tasting at the Bush and Cellar Door. We are still in Franschhoek, by the way. However, there was a little miscommunication, so we could not do the tasting. But we found a little gem in this place. They do have a kids club. This outdoor kids club tells another story about how South Africa is well focused for families. Even the parents are doing wine tasting. This massive space will take care of your kids. Denied Protege, another establishment belonged by the La Colombia group. I'm keep saying about La Colombia because we could not go to La Colombia, which is their flagship restaurant, because we have a child. They do have a kids policy. However, they have these establishments deliver the same type experience, which is a plus.
And then you can enjoy everything. And then this is yeah, you can eat the hot sauce. If you want to eat the biltong, if you want to take the tapa and put on the lettuce, you can eat in our Which one?
At this point, I'm quite speechless. I cannot describe how good these foods are. I hope you can taste it, but at least you can see it and see how good they've been presented. But I hope you can taste this food one day. And the little touches they do, which goes a long way, and to create that overall memory is big. So, since we saw Kiss Club at Bushendar, we went there for the second time. You can beat this experience, guys. So, we can leave your child over there for the day for a very small fee. So, we left Gia over there. We know she's gonna have a good time. They have farm animals, full outdoor activities. So, we left her for the day. And when there's no Geo, what is the mommy and daddy can do? We went for wine tasting. Babylonstoren is the one of the must-do activity. Even if you look at online, this winery is a highly recommended, vastly spread and very picturesque winery, has a lot of history. These decanters and the wine openers, and there's a little bit of education inside this wine room. So there's everything for everybody.
Look how many butterflies they have.
I saw you hiding. Saw you hiding, Pumpkin. Get in here. Get in here. I miss you.
Again, our little munchkin had a good time. He's trying to surprise me, but I know the inside.
Hi, Beau.
We went to dinner at the Miko at Mont Rochelle Hotel. This is a beautiful hotel in a Mont Rochelle mountain area. Beautiful view, but the weather was a little rainy and cloudy. But again, the food is fantastic, and they had a very exclusive wine from Anias. Anias is a South African golfer who put the South Africa in the map and then become a winemaker. And I knew about this wine, but it's a very special reserve, and it was absolutely delicious.
Some marshmallows, some sweets.
And Gia gets her 23rd birthday cake. We spent 6 days in Franschhoek. That's a good amount of time. We did a lot of activities. And then we are heading back to Cape Town. We checked into AC Hotel in Cape Town, again very central, and then we had a lunch reservation at Nikkei, a Japanese omakase restaurant. It's quite a fusion restaurant with Japanese and Peruvian, two massive cuisines in modern world, and they did not disappoint. Again, this is a must-do restaurant if you ever go to South Africa. Everything was fascinating, beautifully presented, but also the taste-wise. And again, every dish had its own story. With a cherry and in a tiki mug.
It's like a sniffer. You can drink this beer? Would you like that? So that is bigger than
See, bear sandwich, you never had it? We both are not much of a sushi eaters, but everything is plated the way it's been plated, and the ingredient they've been used is absolutely delicious. So we enjoy every bit of it. Hotel Mount Nelson is one of the top 50 hotels for this year. This hotel belonged to Belmont, and that's part of the Louis Vuitton group. One of the luxurious hotels, and we couldn't stay there because of the high prices. However, we managed to get a reservation to have some dinner. The veranda is very famous for its afternoon tea. This hotel is still a old school colonial type South African. So dinner was alright, not crazy, but the atmosphere and the experience as a whole was really good.
Okay, you could put your...
I know how to do it.
Did you try to take it out of my plate? No, I didn't know you...
I was searching for some spice for the last couple of days, so I had to order some Indian food. Oh, that's it's our last full day in South Africa and Cape Town. So we booked a experience to go see penguins and to go see the Cape Point. This is a full day activity, so again, early start. But the sightseeing buses and everything is fairly organized. So looking forward to today.
Area, and you'll see as we pass these buildings on the left there's a big open field at the bottom there as well on the other side of where those buses are parked, and there's a red roofed building down there as well, which is a
drive through. Our guide was explaining us every single monument that we see, and there's quite a bit of story in entire Cape Town and in South Africa as a whole.
sunrises. Now the guys on the other side, towards the right hand side as the crow would fly to get to Camps Bay, they get to see very beautiful sunsets.
No, I'm gonna tell Mama to take it.
Stop that.
No.
Look at the kids at the school.
This is cool, pumpkin.
For a long, long time.
So ladies and gents, another little tidal pool here on the left hand side. As you can see, people are out here in full swing enjoying this beautiful summer's day. Now here there's a couple of nice hiking trails as well, and also bird lovers, they enjoy coming out here. Now the vegetation that you see here on this mountain, this is called fyn bos. It means fine bush in Afrikaans, and as you can see, it is a very fine bush and it's made to withstand very, very strong
There's quite a bit of
winds
scene
and
videos
high.
in this part of the video. I don't really have much to explain. However, please enjoy the views on the best activities that you can do when you're in Cape Town.
That's scary.
Coastline as well. Cape Point, they are very, very dangerous and can be very aggressive, especially if they smell and sense that you've got food.
Look at the crazy baboons. So many of them. So many of them.
There are also some here on the corner here. There's another one.
But they're crazy.
The bush and then
Several signs says stay away from these baboons. They're looking for food, but they also can be quite aggressive.
white. Now this is to the left here, that's a visitor center, so that home on the right there is no longer in use. It is just part of the decor here, if I can call it that. Now the thatch roofs, interesting little facts about them. If you look to the right hand side and also the left hand side here of the road, you'll see some reeds growing with these brown tips. Now these reeds
as we slowly get into Cape Point, once you get there, we have about a few hours to spend, and we decided to have some lunch. This restaurant called the Two Oceans. The Two Ocean term has came into the whole world was Cape Town is in between the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean. You cannot really say which ocean is what, but that's why this Two Ocean term was being used in Cape Town. We had a good lunch, and then I bought tickets for this funicular called the Flying Dutchman. You can also feel free to climb, or you can take this gondola type of thing called the Flying Dutchman. It's a good experience and a very good views.
Nou, van lang even mee. Oh, staat er zo. Oh, daarop, dat staat dan.
After being dropped by the Fine Dutchman, there's still a little bit of a hike to go all the way to the lighthouse. This is not a big hike, it's like about 15 minutes, and the views up there is fascinating.
I love you.
Love you more.
This guy, but like some wheels in there with a very shiny car.
Big waves.
You're gonna take a bit of water now?
You are fine.
Can we talk about the
I thought that's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, that tree looks like Bermuda water. Bermuda. But it looks like very strong, right? It looks very.
After that we came down, and then the Cape of Good Hope. Again, this is a must visit site. Almost every tourist come to Cape Town is usually go there, and they believe there's good luck. And on top of that, the Cape of Good Hope is the more southwestern point of the African continent.
Two beacons, these tall structures. The one on the right appears a little bit shorter. They are the same height though, but that one on the right is in a valley over there. And then you can see this one here on the left. It's got the cross on top. It is painted half black, half white. This is the Dias beacon, named after Bartholomew Dias on the left, and the Vasco da Gama beacon on the right, Portuguese explorers. Now, what these beacons were used for is for navigation purposes. Remember, I was saying that there were no GPSs or anything back then like that. So you had these beacons towards the ocean. The area there is called Smitswinkel. There's a little cottage that you can actually go and rent there, but once again, you need to be self-sufficient there. So you need to carry all your goodies.
Where's the penny? Where's the penny?
On our way back, we stopped to see some penguins. They are freely available on the beach. It's called the Penguin Beach. These are black African penguins. They're slightly small, and also they are very versatile, and they can hang around with this warm weather.
The one is bigger than the
That's not
They're coming out of the swing, okay?
Again, one of the long days as well, but well worth it. We have seen the world. We really had a good day. Once we got dropped off by the waterfront, we saw this African hair braid. Again, another things to check out on the list. She's quite a character. She had a lot of stories to tell, and we decided to get some braids from her.
Any light color always look nice, light pink, light blue.
She shared so much stories while getting her braids done.
And
She really
more,
had a good time.
according to the story, they came in the many.
Bam follow you. Mata mata
Okay,
follow.
she's holding herself, so then take a
Thank you guys.
Through this journey, we had a really good time. Cape Town, as we always say, we'll be back. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, share, ask any questions about South Africa and any recommendations. We have done certain things and we still couldn't do things because of the time limit. Yeah, there's plenty to share. Please ask anything in the comments. Until next time, until next adventure. From Jay's Travels, it's goodbye.